Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 2 of Around the Diamond podcast. First appearance for me on the show, second episode overall. You guys need to check out the first episode. It was uploaded a few days ago. I'll tell you one thing, man. We are excited to do this podcast. Myself, Drew Lennon, and Alex Stossel. And without further ado, let's introduce Alex Stossel from also the Power Skate Show.
First time wearing a baseball shirt right in front of Grant's face. How's it going, everyone? Season 1, Episode 2 of the Around the Diamond podcast. I'm actually the second guest of the Around the Diamond podcast, but why not to open it out because me and Grant are from the Power Skate Show. Power Skate Show is the major leagues. Around the Diamond podcast is the AAA. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. And with that being said, let's introduce Mr. Drew. How are we doing, Drew?
What's going on, guys? I am amazing. It's gonna be a great show today. We have a ton of stuff to talk about today.
Absolutely.
I'm just excited to have more people on today. Great to have you on, Grant. Great to see you again, Alex.
Good to see you again.
Just give me a great show. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of blockbuster stuff that happened this week that I'm sure we're all excited to dive into. So,
yes. But we cannot forget my colleague, Mr. Lennon.
Yeah.
Yep, there he is with his Yankee hat and all.
Watching the Yankee
this guy
game
couldn't
too.
do a NASCAR broadcast with me because his camera didn't work. You're doing the next NASCAR race with me, Lennon.
I got you. Let's do Daytona in August. I'm here for it. Let's go.
I couldn't talk about NASCAR for 2 seconds. I know like 3 drivers and that's it. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun episode indeed.
Absolutely. All right. So, for those who know who I am, I'm from the Power Skate Show. I'll do the good advertising for you guys. Okay. You guys are required to follow the Around the Diamond podcast, and if you're diehard baseball fans like us, go give it a follow. Best in the game. Most importantly, Power Skate. And you guys are most importantly are required to follow the Major Leagues itself, Power Skate Show, best hockey news in the game. We can't forget someone. This page needs no introduction.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
The best sports news.
Zone. You guys are also required to follow Fletcher Sports Zone as well.
And
if you guys don't follow
Power Skate Around the Diamond as well, we collab on posts. So make sure to follow all 3 of the accounts.
Yes. And if you guys do not follow these accounts, then you're literally Angel Hernandez brain dead. But
Yes. Don't be that stupid.
Yeah. All right, ready to get this party started.
Yes. Oh.
Well, this did not age long on my fantasy
off
league.
with the banger, huh? Didn't age well on me either. As a Rays fan, this pissed me off. Kevin Kiermaier. The Outlaw, he has been loyal for his entire career for the Rays, and it's just sad for him to go with a labrum injury. But Mike Zunino is a good bat for us if he's hitting well, because he's just tearing. If he is hitting well, he's tearing it up. Like last season, he was one of the best catchers in the AL, and just it sucks that this happened to the Rays. And to these 2 guys who I know they want to be playing right now, but they can't.
Yeah, for Kevin Kiermaier, I actually have a Kevin Kiermaier jersey, which is laying in my drawer.
Oh wow.
It's a Players Weekend jersey, and yeah, Kevin Kiermaier, this dude, as I'm looking it up, I kind of can tell that he had some injury issues. This dude's 32 years old.
Yeah.
Like if you're 32 years old, who's literally pretty much like getting hurt like a season-ending injury, that's literally waving the red flag, not only for your career but basically to your organization. Because how many players, excluding Kevin Kiermaier, that have pretty much went to another organization because of their injuries? Do you want to know a good example, Len? I think you may yell nostalgia. Mr. Brian Roberts. This dude from the Orioles was hurt every single time, but went to the Yankees to end off his career. That's an example to it.
Yep. I mean, without Kevin Kiermaier's like fielding, just as a good defensive center fielder, he has no bat. He's I think
Yeah.
hitting 130 for the season. I don't really know, but
He's actually hitting 228 right now.
oh well.
Yeah, 7 home runs, 47 hits.
Okay, well, proves me wrong, but yeah.
And can I comment on one thing about Kiermaier?
Yes.
Okay. Looking at his last 3 years, including 2022, he had under 10 home runs in the last 3 years.
Oh man, like combined?
Yeah,
Or just
3
in
home
total?
runs. Hold on. 3 home runs in 2020. Wait for it from last year. He had 4 home runs in 122 games.
Wow.
Jesus.
And now he has 7 home runs. This dude, I can tell he's going to be on the move soon.
He has been on the trade block for the Rays since 2018.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I mean, there's no good spot for him anymore with all these new like up and coming prospects that the Rays have with their great farm system.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Kevin Kiermaier is going to be a Ray for much longer with what he's doing with him and his injuries. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, you guys talk about Kiermaier. I want to quickly bring up Mike Zuno real quickly. Remember, this is the catcher who represented the AL in the All-Star game last year. He only signed a 1-year deal. Now that he's on the 60-day IL, again, likely to not come back until at least the playoffs, if not for the rest of the season, you're looking at a catcher who potentially walks away as well. Now you lose your starting catcher and your starting center fielder. Again, the Rays, unlike other organizations, have fantastic minor leagues right now. So I don't think there's too much worrying, especially since the Rays love to target the younger, cheaper players anyway. At least that's what I noticed that their management has been doing more recently. But it still obviously blows for the Rays this year, knowing that you kind of needed these two to stay healthy for another deep playoff run like in 2020.
Right.
Yes. And also comment on Mike Zunino. He had 33 home runs last year. And last time I checked, it's super rare that this dude had 4 home runs the year before he had 33.
Yeah. I mean, I get it with the Rays. They have a great developmental program. No matter how old you are in the MLB, like they know how to develop their players to where they want to be. But it still sucks how they both have like season-ending injuries, but can't do anything about it, especially with like these veteran guys with their bodies just breaking down. So it
Yeah.
sucks. It's heartbreaking for Rays fans, including myself, but that's how baseball works, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and taking a look at their prospect pool, their number 1 catcher is Blake Hunt, and he ranks 18 in their organization.
Okay. Well.
And he's with the Montgomery Biscuits.
That's the Double A affiliate, which is not great for developmental, like status, because you want that top catcher to be at least in Triple A. Because at any point, like right here, you could just call him up and see what he could do, like maybe hit near the Mendoza line or something to at least help the team, because the Rays are slipping way down in the wild card with what they're doing right now, because they lost the Orioles today. I mean, I respect to Trey Mancini. Respect to Trey Mancini. He probably won't be a Oriole tomorrow, but
I hope, please, Mr. Mike Elias, please do not trade Trey Mancini. This dude's literally Ryan Zimmerman of the Baltimore Orioles.
I hope Trey Mancini becomes our new left fielder. Just gonna point that out.
Red Sox could use a left fielder also.
Red Sox need every position they can get.
Literally.
Dallas Keuchel, I don't think has been good since 2016. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Because again, not much to say about him. He's more likely a journeyman.
Yeah.
Because looking at his stats, he played 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 4. Now he's on his 5th team in nearly 1, 2, 3, 4 years.
Jeez.
Well, he's on his 3rd team this season alone, remember. This was a guy who was fantastic with the White Sox, at least in 2020 and 2021. He was at least a serviceable starting pitcher. He'd go 5 to 6 innings, no problem. He struggled mightily this year, posting an ERA of 7.88. And then in 4 games with the Diamondbacks, he had an ERA of 9.64, allowing 27 hits in 18.2 innings. The Rangers' season's kind of lost, as was the Diamondbacks, so I get why the Rangers are willing to take the chance in trying to sign someone like Dallas Keuchel in case he potentially rebounds. But yes, I do think that Dallas Keuchel's at least days in the MLB are starting to wind down, and I wouldn't be surprised if he is a AAA pitcher in a couple of years because he is just struggling.
Well, I think Alex went somewhere, but there he is.
There he is.
I'm sorry, I had to do something.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Aaron Judge just walked off. Yankees beat the Royals 1-0.
Oh
That's
boy.
Of
course he did.
The Red Sox went 4-1 last I checked.
Was it a homer?
Yeah, home run.
Oh
My side played the Crickets.
500. Woo!
Was that his 39th?
Oh.
My side played the Crickets on this one because I have no faith in Angels fans right now.
Sadly, yeah.
I'm playing the Crickets for the Angels fans.
It's not just Angels fans; it's like entire MLB fans.
Yes.
Mike Trout has been the best player in this generation forever.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say about this one. It's heartbreaking how the best player we've ever seen since I don't even know, who was good in 2000s? Barry Bonds.
Bonds, Ichiro, maybe someone like that.
Yeah, I mean, Ichiro.
If you have a player caliber like Mike Trout, you can't not feel bad for the guy who has struggled with back injuries his whole entire MLB career. And to have him be diagnosed with a back condition, come on. That's heartbreaking for baseball fans and baseball in general. I don't know.
The worst thing about this is Trout, at least if Trout was to retire after the season due to this injury, right? He's making the Hall of Fame, no question. I don't care how short his career was. He still lasted 11 years in the league. The issue is he's turning 31 in a couple of weeks. This guy could still play top-level baseball for another 5 to 7 years, no sweat. And the Angels have already signed this guy to a long extension, and now they're kind of stuck with him. putting him on the long-term IR, not knowing about his future. Now, does this open up trade conversations for Shohei Ohtani now? I just think if this injury, does last a year or longer, the Angels are really going to press the panic button, and I just think they're going to absolutely explode their roster, and they are just going to be 2003 Tigers bad because they're going to press the rebuild button so quick. I just think it's going to be bad for the Angels overall if Trout's injury is as serious as it sounds.
I mean, the Angels, I think, have been rebuilding around Mike Trout and even Shohei Ohtani when he came in 2018. But I think they've been rebuilding since the dawn of Mike Trout. So,
Literally.
yeah. When you try to bring in a player such as Jared Walsh, you can't not expect non-success in your franchise when you have the best player we've ever seen in this generation. With injuries such as this, you can't not help the guy. That franchise is slowly going downhill because they won't help him.
Yeah,
At all.
and Mike Trout, this dude only been to 3 playoff games in 2014.
Wow.
He only had 1 hit, and do you know what that means? 1 home run out of 14 at-bats. And this dude, 0.83 batting average.
Well, at least he made his 1 hit count, but also regarding Trout's contract, his contract doesn't expire until 2031.
Oh my God, how old am I going to be?
2019 to 2030 with almost $430 million to it.
I'll be out of college by then. That's scary.
If Trout is
How?
seriously out for 2 to 3 years, I was talking about maybe you trade Trout. Well, now his contract is obviously unmovable. Because who would take the risk of having to pay 7 years left to that huge contract if he's not going to be the same player returning from this back injury?
I mean, when you have, Mike Trout signed a $426.5 million deal.
Right.
Who's gonna take that contract? He has $35 million per year. If you trade your best players, you might have a chance. But who are you gonna build? Who are you gonna build? Come in to help Mike Trout? There's no reason to trade Mike Trout if you don't have anyone to help him. So, if he does retire, it sucks because we have the best player of the generation. But it's sad.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about that one.
Yeah, Mike Trout, I get why he wants to stay with LA because he wants to be loyalty. He does
Because
not
he's
want.
loyal, and I respect athletes who are loyal, even if that means they aren't going to win anything in their lives.
Mike Trout should not be disloyal.
Yeah, he really shouldn't be disloyal, but I respect it.
I get it, but is it more important than winning than just staying at a horrible team that you literally lasted since 2011, 11 years into the LA Angels organization? You went to 1 playoff year in 2014, which you only lasted 3 games, only 1 hit, which is a home run, 0.83 batting average. Is that acceptable? Well, no, but was it a start to his plus? Was he young? Yes. But now you're 30. You're literally the same age as Trey Mancini. You want to win. Your career is pretty much on the line because let's face it, when you're 35 years old, within the next 5 years, your career is pretty much on the line.
Yeah.
Because how many players have we seen so amazing lately have trapped down basically now a career minor leaguer? I would say 85% of the players who made an All-Star, who made an MVP, or a Silver Slugger Award, or a batting title, or anything else, has either dropped into the minor leagues or played in Europe. Good example, Adam Jones.
Or Robinson Cano, it's a great example of that.
Yeah, Robinson Cano would definitely be the better example, I think. Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, the Angels kind of shot themselves in the foot, signing him to a
Yeah.
12-year contract, and he was already, 28? Like,
Yeah.
that probably wasn't the wisest decision, but, it makes sense because you're signing the best player that we have seen in quite some time. It all makes sense, but when issues that are kind of unpreventable, but when issues like this occur, now you look at your salary cap issue. I know baseball doesn't necessarily have a salary cap, but you look at just all the money you're spending, and you're just like, wow, now we're paying an injured star, when he may not even play next season. And that is absolutely rough. And that's going to break the bank and make the owners want to spend less.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to compare the Angels to an NHL team, I mean, I don't pay attention to most records or like who is most popular. Like Connor McDavid on the Oilers, he hasn't won
Right.
shit in the last. I mean, I don't think he's won shit.
No, I mean, this year he literally just made his first Western Conference Finals this year. It shows.
Yeah.
It shows you.
Yeah, and like Nathan McKinnon, like he said that he hasn't won nothing in the 2021 second round because they have lost in the second round many times. He was stuck on that 2016-17 season with like a 21 win season, probably. I don't know.
That's right. I mean, talking
Look
about
at them now. They won the Stanley
and
Cup.
Landeskog, like there's a lot of guys on that Avalanche team before this year that won literally nothing. And that was the same thing with guys like Ryan Zimmerman on the Nationals in 2019 or Anthony Rendon. Like these are good veterans that, have been fantastic for so long, but they haven't won anything.
Right.
And, until Trout switches teams, the Angels have won the World Series in 2002, and they haven't won anything since then.
None of us were born, by the way.
Because that was the change in ownership, and they started carelessly spending money on mediocre free agents.
I mean, if
close.
if you have players such as Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani on the same team, you can't help but be like, okay, we need to help these guys actually win. Because if you have those caliber players, what can you do with that besides get people in the building?
Then you sign Anthony Rendon and you overpay an injury-riddled player.
Right.
What are you doing?
Yeah, and for Shohei, like when Ohtani and Trout are basically acting like MVPs, like around like in Ohtani's first year or in his sophomore year, around 19, 20, 21, they're acting like MVP calibers. They're ready to win. These guys are getting older. Do you know who they brought on? Noah Syndergaard. I'm not saying that Noah Syndergaard is a bad idea, but like
He's
how good?
pretty bad this year.
He's pretty bad.
But
Thank God it's only a one-year deal. Thank God it's only a one-year deal on that front.
Like, how bad do you have to be for Mets fans to boo you when you played for them for your pretty much entire career?
As a part Mets fan, I still love Thor, but I will say the thing he said after the Mets pitched a no-hitter and then when the Angels pitched a no-hitter later in the year, that ticked me off.
I don't remember what he said.
Basically, you know how the Mets threw a combined no-hitter, but when the Angels pitched a no-hitter, the pitcher went all 9 innings? And he was like, yeah, at Mets, that's how a real no-hitter is thrown. It's like, bro, you have an ERA of like over 7 the last I checked. Like,
I think he has an ERA of like 13. Hold on.
Syndergaard's ERA is currently 3.83. Okay, that's
okay. Well,
it's at least simmered down a bit, but
yeah.
Still, in 15 games, you give up 75 hits? Jesus, it's terrible.
Like, dude, chill out.
Come on, man. Don't be insulting no teams on social media when you yourself is having the worst year of your career.
And also, speaking of the Angels, you literally signed Michael Lorenzen.
I always call that
Michael Lorenzen. Okay, I'm not saying that he's a bad player, honestly, but when he was a two-way player with the Reds, he was very good. But now, since of the craziness, we're not gonna have two-way players. They're gonna stick to one.
Shohei doesn't stick to one. Look how that worked out.
The
I'll
Shohei
tell you one
Ohtani.
thing. If he was just a pitcher, he would be honestly pretty mediocre. I don't think Shohei's pitching is fantastic. His hitting is great. I think his pitching is average.
His hitting was great last year. He's not hitting so well this year. I
Right.
think he's hitting 280 something. I don't really know. Let's see here.
All right, next. We got a trade to
Oh,
talk
boy.
about.
Okay. Well, this one's a weird topic. I don't feel like I don't
Seems like,
feel like
Lennon's happy.
yeah, I don't feel like the Yankees should have gone for Andrew Benintendi. I mean, they fleeced the hell out of the Royals. Like, are you kidding me with this trade?
Three
But-
prospect pitchers, and they weren't even 1, 2, and 3.
Nope. They were like
It's like, what,
17, 21,
and
14,
Yeah.
30.
One was
Jeez,
30.
30? Jeez.
I think it was 21, 25, and 30. I think. Were the
Oh,
rosters
yeah,
we did
yeah.
for-
I mean, I don't understand why they didn't get someone like a caliber. Wait, hold on. I was gonna say get the caliber of Joey Gallo, but nobody wants to be Joey Gallo when you're not hitting the ball. But I think this was a replacement for Joey Gallo, but they didn't do very well in this.
Yeah, well, the Royals just absolutely fleeced themselves. As for Benintendi, you look at the 3 home runs and you say, what's the big deal? I'm going to tell you what's the big deal. 111 hits at 347 at-bats. Really, really good guy who's going to get you singles and doubles. This guy is... Yankee fans want to believe this is the piece that's going to bring him over the mountain, right? And even with Joey Gallo struggling for most of the season, it's not the hitting core. It is solely on the pitching. That is, the Yankees going to live and die by their bullpen come the postseason, let me tell you. And trading away 3 of your, maybe not best, but better prospect pitchers for a guy whose contract is expiring, I think in a couple of years. Yeah, he has 3rd-year arbitration eligibility after this year. You
Individuals.
can lose him in due time. He can test free agency and lose him. It is win now mode for the Yankees.
Yeah, I mean, with the Yankees, I feel like when they signed Aaron Judge to avoid arbitration, I think that was a hot spot for what they were trying to do. But after the World Series this year and offseason comes around, they're gonna have a big problem with what they're trying to do with arbitration and trying to re-sign players like Andrew Benintendi. When these top players come to try to get money from them, they're not going to have any left if they try to fleece the way out of stuff. But I personally don't like this trade because they're trying to get Joey Gallo, which they didn't because they sent down. Who'd they send down? Hold on.
I think they set down LaCasto.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they sent down Tim LaCastro.
Yeah.
But
I like this
don't
pick.
like it.
I
don't
like it.
Castro it's incredible that he got sent down because he's a magnificent base stealer.
He
like
really
the guy
is,
is he has speed. And sending a guy, I mean, obviously you would rather have someone in the lineup like Andrew Benintendi instead of him, but it still surprised me that they didn't bring down, someone else.
Right.
I like this pick. I do because he's a great contact hitter.
He's a
And a
great
great
contact
outfielder.
hitter, and he's going to be the reason why the Yankees win the World Series. Blah 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 blah. All right, keep going.
No, Gallo is a great fielder, but he hasn't been producing at the plate. Judge has more home runs than Gallo does this year, and that's not good. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he went 0 for 3 today, but we won't talk about that.
I mean, if you have
Yeah.
a
I like
player with a caliber like Andrew Benintendi, and you're trying to get like a replacement for Joey Gallo, I don't feel like that is a good pickup. That's just me.
I'm
yeah.
expecting them to trade Gallo, which is why this pick makes sense to me. But I don't know.
Where's he gonna go with that contract?
True. I want the pitcher from the Reds. I can't think of his name right now.
Castillo.
Yeah, that one.
Luis
That's
Castillo. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't.
that's right.
I
But,
cannot imagine Joey Gallo in a Reds uniform.
Ooh.
I can't
Yeah.
see it.
I can see it because I want it, but I don't think.
Hold on.
I would trade Joey Gallo, but that's me.
Mm.
I mean, he went 0 for 3 tonight too. So struck out, I think, all 3 times. Got booed back into the dugout. You know,
Jesus.
so,
I'd have been attending to. I know he was the leadoff man.
nah,
He struck out.
Yeah, he went 0 for 3 too.
Oh no.
Oh, really? Are you?
No, he went 0 for 3 too. Hey, we won.
You
That's all that
still
matters.
like the trade? You know, the Yankees can still undo the trade, right?
Nah, he
This-
won the game. He
this
found
is-
out
I
at
know,
11
right?
o'clock
I'm
last night.
waiting for everyone to be like, just relax. It's only one game. No need to panic.
This is Joey Gallo after they brought in Andrew Benintendi.
Who's that?
Enjoy that
oh,
one.
Jed the rooster hair.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got to fix the hair too, man. That's.
Yeah, he should.
But no, I like.
Oh man, like.
Oh,
Oh.
I know.
man.
I like it.
Baseball is a crazy world right now when
It
the
really.
trade deadline comes up.
Dude, Soto's gonna break the fucking internet. when
Oh,
he gets
speaking
traded.
of that, Grant, where do you think Juan Soto will end up?
Where do I think Juan Soto will head up? Well, last I heard, the Padres are
Yeah, I
trying
heard
to
that
make
the
a
Padres-
massive, and I mean massive offer that can include Manny Machado.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Really?
So,
Wow. Okay.
Manny Machado in a Nationals uniform is just
That's-
the wrongest thing.
yeah.
No,
I
that's
would be
not.
happy because at least he's into my local area.
all I'm
You
gonna
really-
say is that's just rumors. But honestly, I don't think Soto's getting. I don't think he's going anywhere until the offseason. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Nationals are just asking for way too much right now, and teams are thinking, why am I trading away a star player and prospects when I can just be in a bidding war with them come the winter?
Well,
It
when
makes sense. I get what the Nationals are doing. They're like, they could trade player and try to get something in return, but they're also like, well, and then teams don't want to trade with the Nationals because they're like, hey, bidding war, let's do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you offer a guy almost $500 million, you're gonna want something. Like
Right.
I'm just thinking of stuff here. The Cardinals are a great
Oh, I hope he goes to the
team,
Cardinals.
trade
I
team
just-
because they have all
I
these
love it.
people. Like they have Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt. That's quality
Yeah.
players that you could get for Juan Soto. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
give anything else up except for Juan Soto for all these great players.
If he goes to the Cardinals, I think the Cardinals will be something to watch in the
Because-
postseason if they make it.
The Nationals with Nolan Arenado and Paul Goldschmidt. Are you kidding me? I can't name over 3 Nationals players right now, except for Josh Bell, who's tearing it up with a 300 batting average, like we talked about last episode. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good trade if he goes to St. Louis.
Yeah. I mean, like Juan Soto, like I can thought that the St. Louis Cardinals have room for Soto because I'll tell you, the St. Louis Cardinals, they have like a like their whole entire outfield is full of depth.
Yeah.
Cause basically you have a good team, but your outfield is rebuilding. Cause let's say this, Harrison Bader is out.
Right.
You only have Tyler O'Neill
And Tommy
and
Edman.
Dylan Carlson.
What happened to Tommy Edman?
You know,
He's shortstop.
Oh, is he?
So-
Oh, I thought he was an outfielder. Man.
So I mean, like Carlson right now is playing center field. Brendan Donovan is pretty much playing right field, and Tyler O'Neill is playing left field. So you could have Juan Soto, and then like he can fill it up. Like you would see a Soto, Carlson and Donovan, or Soto, Carlson, and O'Neill. So you have to trade one of the outfielders for Soto, and then probably a top prospect, and then a pretty much like a few draft picks.
I think another reason why Soto rejected the offer from the Nationals is because, this guy is still in his early 20s, and we can't forget, he's already won his ring.
Yeah.
He's already won his ring, right?
And the home run derby.
To himself, listen, if I'm going to sign here and the Nationals are going to suck for another 5 or 6 years, is it worth sitting through this rebuild? Absolutely it's not. Nationals heading into tonight, oh my God, 34-66 on the season. In last place in the NL East by about 15 games, the Marlins are ahead of them.
The only team worse is the Oakland A's, which
That's right.
if without Billy Bean or just
Billy Bean.
like if you want the Oakland A's back, get Moneyball. Just
That's right.
let's go.
I want to know who the A's have. I can guarantee you no one. Wait.
Traded away
Hold
Matt
on.
Chapman, Matt
Hold
Olson.
on.
When they got rid of Chapman,
Steven
and Olsen, I
Vogt.
don't know anybody else.
Steven Vogt's still on the A's?
Yeah.
Isn't he dead yet? Oh my God.
How old is this guy?
This dude's 37.
I mean, they did sweep the Astros, so I don't know,
And
man.
this dude's playing his second stint with the A's.
Where was he before? Was it the White Sox or something?
He was with the Braves.
Oh, he was.
And
Okay.
and I don't see on his name that he won the World Series.
Even though the A's must suck.
Oh,
right?
the Braves released him during the postseason.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that guy is fuming. Even though the A's do suck, they do have the player with the best name I've ever seen.
Who?
Sky Bolt. Like, are you kidding me with that name? Like, look at this.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of him once.
Yes, Sky Bolt.
Jed Lowry. How old is this guy?
Oh my God, we're getting to some future nostalgic names.
Yeah, Jed Lowry's been around for a little
Okay,
bit.
Frankie Montas is a good young pitcher. Steven
Jed Lowry, he's
Piscotty.
38.
Scotty.
Chad Pinder. Tony Kemp, is he still on there?
Huh, look. Tony Kemp. Hold on. Tony Kemp, this dude, he's 30. And I'm literally taller than this midget.
Oh, boy. Yeah, 38-63 of the Athletics this year.
But can we give them props for sweeping
Sean
the
Murphy.
Astros, though?
That's right, Sean Murphy, though. Good catcher.
According
Can
to
we-
Google, Matt Olson's still on the A's. I don't know how that's possible.
Oh, yeah,
but, you
Elvis Andrus. That's right.
Oh my God.
To the Athletics.
know. Mark Canna's on there. Former Met.
Let's take a look at the pitchers here. They're atrocious. All of them are atrocious.
Is Jose Canseco still on that team, or am I just tripping?
You wish.
Oh, guys, I found one. It's really good. Raleigh Fingers.
That's a
Yo,
great name.
oh, that's a throwback for old school baseball
1968.
fans.
Wait a minute. Jose
No.
Canseco was a 5th-round pick? What?
Yeah.
Bro! Should be in the Hall of Fame, by the way. I don't care what he did.
Oh yeah, Jose Canseco,
Uh,
Barry Bonds, and Mark McGuire, and Sammy
Jesus.
Sosa should all be in the Hall of Fame.
Don't even get me going on...
Hold on, I'm gonna record a special
Roger
message to
Clemens.
Rob Manfred real quick. Listen here, clown. Get your ass out of your, or get your head out of your ass, and get these legends into the damn Hall of Fame, you goddamn clown. Thank you
Get
very
Pete
much.
Rose in there, too. Yeah, he gambled on games. It was 30 years ago! Are we still going to ignore the fact that
he
he
didn't
has
even bet on himself.
1,000 hits?
He bet to win. He bet on himself to win, so he's actually trying.
That's right.
So,
Dude, over 4,000 hits, 303 batting average. Get Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame too, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
And Roger Clemens, don't even get me going on him. He's another one.
Well, yeah. Speaking of pitchers, here we go. Tommy John surgery has to be one of the most devastating injuries a pitcher can have, or a baseball player can have. But yeah, this really sucks for the Marlins. Sucks for future baseball, and just all around sucks.
Yeah, Max Meyer. And this dude literally lasted 2 days on my
On your
fantasy
fantasy team, yeah. You DM'd us earlier, and we're like,
Yeah, you
well,
said that.
there goes my fantasy team.
Man, I mean, they got called up last week to play in 2 games, not playing terrible in either game. And, I mean, 6 strikeouts in 6 innings pitched, and then you get Tommy John. I mean, this is the second best prospect on the team, and now he's out until at least 2024. Are you kidding? Like, do you try to trade him? Do you hold on to him and hope that, he shakes off the injury after a couple of years? I mean, what do you do if you're the Marlins front office here?
I mean,
That's the main concern, whether you keep him or trade him and try to get any value you can for him right now.
I feel like if Derek Jeter was still the GM of the Marlins, he would try to go after like a 38-year-old like right fielder for this guy, but that's not the case now. But I if I was the Marlins GM, I would just trade him to like I don't know the Pirates because they have a sucky farm system. Or I mean, it's just it's bad for baseball. That sucks.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking trade destinations right now would be the Pirates, the Tigers, maybe the Twins, because I know the Pins pitching in the minor leagues isn't fantastic. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have young pitchers on their MLB staff. It's just their minor league system is
right. And then, the Marlins, too. I mean, they've struggled. I mean, other than that surprise playoff appearance in 2020, they've really been struggling since they pretty much won the World Series in 2003. They have not been great. And just to lose the best pitcher you've had in a while, at least projected to be the best pitcher that you'd have in a while, it really sucks.
I mean, when you have
career isn't over, he's only 23, but
when you have like, I mean, what was I gonna say? When you have like a team like the Marlins who called an emergency team meeting to discuss how much they hate Jazz Chisholm, the best player on your team. How bad is your team to like hate on the best player on your team?
Okay. I think I can answer the question why.
Okay.
Do you guys know YouTuber Baseball Does Not Exist?
Yes, love that guy.
He brought Mr. Jazz Chisholm's name about why baseball is in a cultural war. For Jazz Chisholm, it's about his home run celebration. So he's doing that basketball hoop to first base, doing like a steering wheel on the way to third base, and does the kind of like the second version of the gritty.
I'm not trying to throw the NFL into this, but this reminds me exactly of what Teddy Bridgewater said last week, the quarterback on the Dolphins, when he was like, I hate when NFL players try to act like gangster and stuff. Like, bro, just play the damn game. Just play the game, bro.
They're just having fun.
I remember going to
2022. Next year, an NHL player's going to score and he's going to drop his stick and start doing the freaking gritty. Everyone's doing the gritty now.
Oh
yeah.
You know what?
John Morant doing the gritty after hitting a 3-pointer. Like, come on, man.
And Gleyber Torres
had fun after accomplishing a good play.
And when Gleyber Torres hit a walk-off home run a few months ago, he did the gritty.
Rizzo did it too. I think Judge did as well.
There was
every
There's a
Yankees
thing
fraternity.
on MLB The Show, and a bunch of these sports games like EA and San Diego
Yeah, I saw
Studios
that.
made, which like you can literally do backflips as you're on skates in NHL 22. Like I have it on my Be a Pro career right now, but
Hmm.
it's like if you are allowed to pimp homers in video games and not get thrown at, I mean, you might get thrown at if you're online, but like
Yeah.
if you were allowed to pimp homers, like if you were allowed to express yourself in the game, you should not be punished for that. That's just me. If you don't like it, we'll have a debate. Like let's go. I'll bring you on the show. We'll talk about it.
All right,
Civil
if you don't want
discussion.
players celebrating, just fine them $1,000, be done with it, which is still absolutely ridiculous. But at least
Didn't-
that would be a better way to go than this guy celebrates. Let's trade him. That's not
You know what's
how we-
funny about the Teddy Bridgewater comment? I was at a
Yeah.
USF game in like 2014 when we were playing in Louisville, and he was a good college quarterback, and
He
just started,
was.
he started scrambling, got into the end zone, and you know what he did? He went up to the like goalpost and like dunked in it. I'm like, are you kidding me with this bullshit? Like,
Grit tells him when he was in college, and maybe he's changed now. Who knows? But yeah, man, I don't even know what he
maybe
was
the
talking
knockout
about.
hit
He said
that got a
bro.
concussion to his head, and he was laying like this on the turf in Minneapolis, got his head all
Oh
wonky. I don't know.
Vikings Rams 2015. Yep.
Yeah, that was a sad one.
That was a so. I don't know. I like Teddy Bridgewater, and I really like Jazz Chisholm also. And I would hate if the Marlins would do something stupid and just add another offensive weapon to like the Yankees or the Astros just because he celebrates. Like,
Why do I feel like Adam Duvall was on the Marlins? Is that just me, or was he
no,
actually
Adam
on?
Duvall. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
he had played on the Marlins.
Yeah,
did?
2021 he did. Yep.
Okay,
He
yeah, because
did.
I was
Before he
thinking.
got traded to the Braves, he played on the Marlins and actually had 72 hits.
Yeah, because I was thinking of that because I remember seeing in the order it was Adam Duvall and then Josh Chisholm. So I remember
Yeah, and
that.
actually Duvall led the league in RBIs last year with 113. The
Nice.
more you know.
What's it called? Tom Wilson next season in the NHL is probably gonna be doing the gritty while he's banging up everyone, just being like,
Tom
ready for this,
Wilson.
ready for this.
I despise Tom Wilson.
This is Ovechkin right here, just like in practice. Remember? It's like.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like it's only in due time the gritty's gonna come to the NHL.
I
Yeah.
want to see that.
I mean-
happen.
And also this is one off-topic post. So on the Periscope post, I'm gonna try this post up as a good example. Trying to find it. Okay. Henry Boldy did the gritty on skate.
Legend, absolute.
If you guys
legend.
could not see it, I'm gonna remove it. You see,
Yes.
Of course, it's a Florida player. That's the most
and
Florida thing.
it was in the AHL. So why not
He's
just
in the minor leagues and he's gotten away with doing it.
I mean, if I'm a freshman in high school, and if I tried to do that while going around third base after like I pimp a homer, my coach is benching me. For the rest
Yeah,
of the
I guess.
season.
Yeah.
Maybe for my whole high school career, but I don't know. I think you should be allowed to express yourself in pro sports.
I don't
Even
know.
in college.
I used to be against it when I was like younger, but like honestly, the older I've gotten, I'm just like, dude, like go ahead and celebrate. Like,
Yeah.
as long as it's not like excessive, I think
But-
obviously then you should get penalized for that. But I mean, if you're just doing the gritty, that's fine. I mean, if
Well-
you're just like if you're like taunting the guy or whatever, then I kind of
Yeah.
understand. But like, yeah, if you're just doing a dance move or celebrating with your teammate, what's
Gentlemen, we have a trade to announce.
Oh, geez, the trade just occurred.
Wait. Don't say it yet. Don't say it. I'm gonna go to Jeff Passan real quick. Hold up.
It is involved with the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds.
Ooh, that's
Joey
a
Votto to the Mets.
trade.
Castillo.
Hold on. I feel like you'll be very interested.
Juan Soto for a first.
Oh, hold on. The Cincinnati Reds trade Tyler Naquin to the New York Mets
Okay.
hold on, and also for the Reds, they also trade left-handed reliever Philip Dial
Okay.
to the New York Mets in exchange for 2 minor leaguers that are yet to be named.
Huh. Okay.
Hector Rodriguez and Jose Acuna.
Okay.
Two prospects.
Like we were talking about earlier, I do have a confirmed source that the Padres are now in serious talks with the Nationals for Juan Soto. Like in various serious talks where they're talking money. So.
Hey, Grant, I'll do the Naquin post if you want.
Not to say, I mean, I can just actually what I'll do is I'll send you over the trade.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Joey Gallo is now hitting 0.085. That's his
He's just
batting
hitting
average.
0. Let's
Yeah.
just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Gallo's hitting 0.
Yeah. Remember, you heard it here first. We announced the trade live on Around the Diamond podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I love
remember that.
Tyler Naquin, though. I'm glad he's joining my second favorite team now, man. I liked him ever since he was with Cleveland, and then he was really good with the Reds a couple years ago. I think in 2020 he was outstanding, and then
Right.
last year was fairly decent as well. So I think the Mets are they're just loading up for the postseason. Why not get more veterans that can hit? It's only going to help you out. Yeah, this season, 245 batting average, 6 home runs, 45 hits.
I don't
and,
like that. I
yeah,
don't like
last year he was
That's not
tremendous.
good. I don't like that. That's ugly. I don't like that.
That's not terrible, I guess, for this year, but last year he did pretty good, getting 111 hits, his career high. Also a career high in RBIs with 70.
Yeah. I'm getting reports that Juan Soto is also in serious talks with the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh.
No, no.
I hope not. That's like.
I'm going to put it to you this way. All right, if the Blue Jays acquire Soto, say sayonara to Bo
to-
Bichette or George Springer. And
Oh.
do you want to
Oh,
do
you don't think
that?
they're gonna get rid of Vlad Guerrero Jr. with that?
No, they'll keep.
I think he's untouchable, but definitely Springer or Bichette.
There's no good first basemen on the market right now to pick up in replacement for Vlad Jr. So
Right.
I think it would be
no,
Bo
they
Bichette
wouldn't touch
or
Vladdy, but they're definitely Bichette or Springer would be.
I would say George Springer.
I mean, Springer is older, and it would make more sense to trade him because he's more expensive. But obviously, if you're going to trade a young player, you're going to want to acquire a young player, and that's why I think Bichette's the odd man out.
I can't imagine Bo in another.
Paul DeYoung is in trade talks with the Nationals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that wouldn't be part of a Soto trade, or else that would be an absolute ripoff.
Okay, if you have Paul DeYoung,
That's not bad, but
no.
if he's your main
Here's
piece for
a
one Soto,
good trade. Here's a good trade package for that. Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt, and Paul DeYoung for Juan Soto.
I feel like that's overkill. I think you
Yeah,
got to
no.
drop either Arenado or Goldschmidt. But I'm just looking at it
Here's
from
the
the
thing.
Cardinals' perspective, and I'm saying I'm not making that trade.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
no,
Can
neither.
you name the Nationals' third baseman or first baseman?
No.
Josh Harrison?
He's an outfielder.
He's an outfielder? Okay. No.
I also think he's on the Pirates. So
Well, he was on the Nationals.
hold
at
on.
one
Let me
point.
check. Let me check this. I might be tripping. Hold up.
No, hold on. I think I'm wrong there. Wait, no, their first baseman is Josh Bell.
Yeah.
Who's their third baseman, though? Oh, Maikel Franco? Yeah, I kind of forgot he existed. I'm not going to lie. He hasn't been relevant in a few years.
All right.
Oh yeah, they have Nelson Cruz also at
Oh,
41 years old.
Oh, sure. We were both wrong. Josh Harrison is on the Chicago White Sox.
Well, I did not know that. That's for certain.
Here's the thing. O'Neal Cruz. Let's talk about this. O'Neal Cruz, I think, is mediocre for what he's doing. I mean, yeah, he throws 106 across the diamond, but like, he had one good game. One. Uno.
Yeah.
Now he's hitting dribblers across the foul line that go 3 feet into foul territory, then roll back 3 feet into fair territory. Like, I don't know. It's a very weird combination of speed, arm strength, and raw power. It's weird, but it's
Oh crap.
Yeah, I mean, he went 0 for 4 today against the Phillies. So
Hey Grant,
No.
ignore the tag. I accidentally posted on Periscope.
Oh, oh,
My bad.
oh yes.
so funny.
But don't worry, I
Get the notification now. Do I accept the Power Skate invitation? No.
no. Okay, I am redoing
That's so
that.
funny. You pulled a me move right there.
I was
That's
about
something
to
I
ask.
would
I was
do.
about to ask a hockey question, but we're not on Power Skate, so.
Yeah, we'll get to you guys when the time comes. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Feel free to ask away anyway. I'm gonna say this, I heard reports that Nazem Kadri's going to the Bruins, and if that's true, I'll be a happy man.
No.
Okay, Grant. Now I got the baseball post up and going.
There we go.
Here's what I think about this. The Lightning are going to win.
I'll be back, guys. I have to hit the
Wow, so
bathroom real
original.
quick.
All right. I think the Lightning are going to win the Stanley Cup. Even though it's the baseball show, I think it's going to happen again.
you are insane.
You're
But,
so
okay.
Lennon,
original.
shut up. You're a Rangers fan.
I'm loyal.
Rangers fan.
We'll get you next year, man. I'm
Talk to
telling
me
you.
when you beat us in a series, bud.
We will. We're coming for you next year.
Mm-hmm. Try to make the playoffs first.
We did. We made it to the Final Four. Fuck you.
How'd that work out for you?
Almost won. We were up 2-0.
Keyword.
Almost won and then choked. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but
So,
I'm sorry. My team can't even beat the friggin' Hurricanes, unlike the Rangers and the Lightning. So you want to know what? Props to both of your teams.
Thank you.
yeah, we're coming back. I'm glad the Avs won, though.
Yeah. I mean,
The
It
Avalanche
could've
had to win because the Rockies and Broncos won't win anything for a long time.
it could have been so much worse than it is.
Speaking of the
Like-
Rockies, the Dodgers are up 11-0 in the 5th inning. So there you go.
Game alert! If it's a big enough blowout, I'll do a game alert.
Yep.
If it's like 12-0, I probably won't. But if it's like 18-0, I probably will.
Grant, you got to teach me how to do those your posts because I have no clue how to do them, and I just want to know how to do them. So
You just use Instagram layout. You go on Google or Instagram, whatever. You screenshot the photo. You get the two logos off Google, screenshot, and then you put it on Instagram layout.
okay, thank you. Let's talk about some scores here.
I had to do it other than just explaining.
That was very helpful. Not gonna lie.
I'm back.
All right. The Red Sox finally won a game.
That's right.
Congratulations.
True.
Let's not
I
cheer
will
about
say
that.
this though. Bobby Dahlback, man, he is lighting it up, and I want the Red Sox to trade him so badly.
Didn't
Because
Bobby
he's the most
Dahlback?
on and off player on the team.
Didn't Bobby Dahlback not see a ball that was 20 feet behind him?
I have no idea, but all I know is he hit
No, that
one
was
last night, and
That was
JBJ
Jay
had a
Grant.
good night tonight. And, splitting the series with the Guardians, that's all right. That's what I expected.
Yeah.
Won the game on Monday because of rain delay, which I will gladly take. Lost the Tuesday and Wednesday matchups, but we win tonight and playing the series in the Boston Marathon unis. So
Okay.
It's
I
gonna
love
be,
those uniforms, by the way.
The Blue Jays
Can we
are
talk
on
about
El Fuego right now because they're 55-44, and I think they've won, 5 in a row. Well, oh no, they've only won 1 in a row, but they're 8-2 in the last 10.
But can we
So-
talk about Boston City jerseys, though? I
Oh,
like
they're
them a
ugly.
lot.
They're terrible.
No, I
Terrible.
No,
love
they are fantastic, and
But I
they
love
represent
them.
the city of Boston.
Ew.
Shut up.
Okay,
Ew.
this is coming from a Yankees fan. Okay, I love their city jerseys. I think
Here,
it's awesome.
Here, you
I
want to
would
see?
never.
You want to see a good jersey? I got you. Hold up.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh.
You want to know? Okay. When the Rockies first revealed their uniforms, I thought they were so good, and then I saw them on the field, and I thought they were so bad. So I don't know what to think of the Rockies city jerseys.
I gotta find them. Hold on. They're pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, they look good on paper, but then I don't know. I was watching
Here-
highlights for one of the Rockies games, and I didn't think they looked as good as.
Here's the bad alternate for the Rays. That's the bad one.
No, I like. Yeah, no.
I have a replica jersey of that. Hold on. I'm gonna go see. It's signed, by the way.
Oh, signed by
Of course
who?
it is. We'll find out.
If it's Wander Franco, we have a $500 autographed jersey in
On
our
it.
list here.
Yeah. I got nothing signed. No, but no
only
Yankees
have-
came out when I was on there, so I couldn't get anybody.
I only have like football and hockey stuff. So.
Put it on. Put it on.
You want me to put it on?
Yeah, put it on. Come on, I can't be the only, or me and Alex can't be the only one. Okay, go find a Red Sox jersey, Grant, or something. There you go.
To my surprise, I only have a oversized David Ortiz Red Sox jersey right now. I'm gonna get a
There you go.
Devers soon though.
There you go.
Who's this man? 37?
Alex Colomé.
Uh,
Alex Colomé was the worst closer the Rays have ever had.
But yet you have his autograph
isn't
jersey.
he on the Rockies right now?
I don't think he's in the league.
Oh yeah, 2-3 record in 40 games. Jesus, 26 strikeouts. Oh boy.
He's 33.
Again.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, 2018, and
He's-
he's been on. Bro, he's only been on 4 teams since the start of the 2018 season. Ouch.
I mean, can't ask for any worse. Though he is on a good run. He went from an ERA of 3.29 to a 3.47, to a 3.38, back down to a 3.29.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's a fun one. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. We now have a production update from Fox Sports MLB on the comparison of Andrew Benintendi and Joey Gallo. Let's compare these. All right. Let's do some comparing here. What do we think Andrew Benintendi's average is right now without looking it up?
He spent 320, right?
Yeah, it's a 320 average. And
Or
what
around
is
that.
Joey Gallo's?
1. Oh, fuck no.
I'll give it to you. It's a 161.
See? Okay.
Um,
That's why I like
What's sad about this is Joey Gallo is a 38.1 strikeout percentage. That's not good.
Yeah. We
Not
know.
good.
Why do you think he got booed all 3 times tonight, walking back to the dugout?
Because he's overrated and the Yankees panic trade for him.
Yes, you are correct. I will
Yep,
give you that.
yep.
But we got Rizzo, though.
I have to say this. I will give the worst contract in the MLB, or worst contracts in the MLB, to the Texas Rangers and their horrific contracts to Corey Seager and Marcus Semien, because I went to a game in Texas.
Oh, how's the stadium, by the way?
Oh, it's beautiful. Love it.
yeah, it looks amazing.
Great. It's really
Yeah, it opened
very-
up in 2017, that stadium.
No,
That's the new one.
I think it's
a couple years
2019.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah. 2017, 2018,
Anyway,
something like that.
There
but-
was. It's very. It's like very corporate. So it's like it's pretty nice. But here's the thing. I think Corey Seager got one hit, a single, and then Marcus Simeon walked and stole the base. That's all they did.
Right now, it looks like Seager's having a better year than Semyon, but just barely.
Yeah.
Like just a slightly better hitting average and 10 more home runs. But Semyon has.
I'm still not
more
sure how
hits.
Corey Seager got into the home run derby. Still not sure how.
Kyle's better.
And he got destroyed.
Oh yeah.
We gotta give credit to Albert Pujols though for actually making it past the first round.
Yeah. Hey,
No,
I'm,
he cheated. They cheated him. They cheated. What's it called? Kyle Schwarber. Did you not see the thing? They didn't count it. He hit 2 more home runs than Albert Pujols, and they didn't count it.
Why didn't they count that? I don't know. I was like half paying attention because I was
Yeah,
doing something else while it was on.
I was on vacation, so I didn't really watch it. So
I
I
was
watched
doing
the
nothing at the
beginning of
time and
All-Star
watching
game. I'm
the-
not gonna lie. I don't know. You know, I understand why the All-Star game in like every sport is such a huge thing, but like I don't know.
I like the NHL All-Star game.
The
It's
NHL
good.
All-Star game is probably the best. MLB All-Star game's pretty cool. The NBA
Pro
All-Star
Bowl
game
sucks now.
highlight reel.
Pro Bowl's
fashion.
awful.
Pro Bowl is
joke.
It's so
unwatchable.
bad.
It's so unwatchable.
Yes.
I
NASCAR.
literally tried
No.
to commentate the Pro Bowl on my channel, and me
Did
and my
you?
friend,
I'm gonna
me and my
find it.
friend literally stopped at halftime because we're like, this is like not football we're used to
Oh,
watching.
Alvin Kamara going through the middle, and he gets 2-hand touch, and that will be
Yeah,
it.
the
Second
Pro Bowl
down,
is
Alvin
and-
Kamara, he leaves the arena and almost gets arrested.
He did get arrested.
He did.
Yeah, literally. We
Did
don't
he
even know if he's getting suspended or not. Still,
No, I
the
don't
week
know.
in the year is starting in a month.
I
Oh,
can't.
yeah,
I can't wait to see what happens with more podcasts with this affiliate. You know, like football and all that.
yeah, we
I
could
want-
bring-
I want
we
to
could
I
do
would
everything.
love to do a football podcast, man,
Yeah.
but
Heck,
Yeah.
you and
I
me
mean-
should do a NASCAR podcast.
we
should-
could
we
do
should-
that.
You gotta make
We
a
can do
name
that.
though.
It would just be me, just like it would just be you like complaining about Kyle Busch not being able to win. It would just be me.
Oh no,
talking
no, no!
about how
This
Ryan
is what it
Blaney-
would be. It would be Lennon complaining about how much he hates Joey Logano, which I
Yeah,
do.
well, I do too. So
Everyone does. Everyone in the NASCAR world hates Joey Logano.
I'm glad you know that. I'm really proud you know that.
Dude, I've known you like since I was like a little kid. I know
Yeah,
everything
it's
you
true.
know. So, yeah,
I used to like Logano a lot, actually.
I know
Well,
your room was covered in 22s.
It was 20s, but yeah, when he drove for JGR, I liked him a lot. But now it's true.
if I started a football
Go Gibbs
podcast,
Racing, baby.
I would talk about NBC Sports Chicago posting an article about how bad Mitchell Trubisky's been in Steelers practice so far. That's what I would talk about. Because here's what I gotta say to NBC Sports Chicago. First and foremost, focus on the White Sox and Cubs. Football's not on for another month and a half. And second, oh my God, he doesn't even play on the Bears anymore. Oh, you're seeing my reaction to Trevor Lawrence getting drafted?
Quality video, man.
Yeah, it is a quality video because I seriously thought we were going to draft like Zach Wilson or Trey Lance and I was going to drop to the floor and start crying. Have you seen the Jaguars management, man? Trayvon Walker? Why? Aiden Hutchinson was right
Please,
there.
please
man.
tell me you're not a Blake Bortles fan because you went to UCF.
No, I'm not a Blake Bortles fan because I went to UCF. I'm a Blake Bortles fan because I thought he would become the next Brett Favre. That was a way off prediction, but Gators.
Go
Yeah,
go
there you
Bulls,
go.
I
go
like the
Gators.
Gators too. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest Tim Tebow fan, and he's
You're
played with
Jaguar-
all my teams: the Gators, the Mets, and the Jaguars. And I still could care less about Tim Tebow.
That's
Yeah.
my
Just
guy,
for
man.
the record.
I've been going to Gator games since I saw Tebow play. That's how long I've been
I
going.
went to a Gator game with him, and it was probably the best experience I've ever had.
It's
This
amazing.
because we were three rows away from the field. I think.
Oh yeah, that was Idaho 20.
Yeah,
18?
they beat them so
Yeah.
badly. It was unbearable.
We were like right at like field level. It was amazing.
And we got to meet like some of the players.
I met
That
some
was really
players
cool.
afterward.
Yeah, that was really cool. What else happened?
I'm telling you, dude, come up. Third game. Florida plays South Florida.
I'm-
Come
I'm-
on, let's go.
I'm trying. Hey, we got a new quarterback. Watch out, man. Watch out.
Dude, I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens.
Uh,
I'm not gonna get too sold on Florida.
Grant,
yet.
your Jaguar and Gator 9 interview was pretty good. That was a
Oh,
good
you
video.
watched that? Good,
Yeah, of
good.
course I
I
did.
wasn't sure who watched that or not. Yeah, man, he has over 40,000 subs. That's one of my favorite YouTubers right there. And yeah, I just reached out to him. I was like, "Yo, you want to do an interview?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." So
Yeah, it's cool.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Definitely have to have more interviews in the future, whether that's on here, Power Skate, or on the channel. So
I can't wait to have like
I'd love to get Giraffe Neck Mark. I'm a huge
100%. I would love to have him on the show.
Yeah, man. I'd love to get Giraffe Neck Mark. That'd be sick.
Predicting Super Bowls 53 through 100 has 18,000 views.
That it does, and that's one of my lowest quality videos ever. I don't know.
Did you
how
make a
that gets
PowerPoint for this?
yeah, that's literally off of regular Google Slides. I put Fluxland as the background music. Somehow got 18,000 views, and I'm just sitting there just like, why? Like, it's so low quality. I mean, it is a hype song, but it's so low quality. Yeah, I know. It's
That's
song
the Lightning
with
Old
the
Gold
Lightning
song.
score.
You
Yeah,
thought
it's
that
with
you
the
thought
Lightning
Super Bowl 54 was going to be Tom Brady's last game? He
Yeah,
never
silly
goes away.
me. And I thought the Vikings were gonna make it with Kirk Cousins. That makes it even worse.
POV, your quarterback is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I found
Yeah,
the
that was
ways.
the uncanny meme from what was
Yeah.
it, the Invincibles, when that was popular for a couple of months. My friend was like, "Why don't you do a sports meme compilation for your channel?" I'm like, "Great idea! I'll do like best and worst quarterbacks ever."
Bro, what is it? What is this video? Tom Grassi Rage full segment.
Oh, Tom Grossi's a Packer YouTuber. He basically stormed my channel. It was so
Yes,
awesome.
I remember that.
That was crazy. That was during the Patriots Bills 13-3 game or whatever it was.
Oh, really? Oh.
13-10. When
13-10,
they played
wow.
Buffalo in that windy game on Monday Night Football.
Episode 1, Season 1 of the Power Skate Show will forever hold a special place in my heart for one of the greatest moments I've ever seen, where Alex was struggling trying to get through like the whole thing.
Where?
Like
Huh?
the whole video, you're trying to like get through it, and it was it was so.
Oh,
funny
bro,
to watch.
I know, I was probably just like, you're just like looking at me because I was like filming before that, so I'm probably just like, oh yeah, I'm having a blast, and Alex was just like, when do I talk?
Wait, what episode was that?
The first ever episode of Power Skate.
Oh my god.
I do remember you were like wicked nervous.
One of the people I would love to interview, like just as like a guest, like on like Power Skate, is like all the TSN guys, like on Bar Down, like Jesse. I would love.
Corwin is my boy.
Bro, Corwin, like his.
Corwin doesn't
it's
think
so iconic.
Gretzky's the GOAT. And that's
DG's really funny. Let's see here.
Sam,
Luca
Lucas,
was so happy when they won the Stanley Cup that I was so pissed
Oh, yeah.
for like a week.
Dad, he was acting like me when the Caps won the cup. I was just losing my mind.
I thought this was
Oh
a
yeah,
baseball.
Z's the GOAT narrator.
Yeah.
We should just make this an all sports podcast. Then.
No, literally.
Nah.
Why don't we just make this the random sports like podcast?
We gotta
Yeah.
change
Plus,
the name.
we're still on air for a baseball program, yet we haven't mentioned anything about baseball in the past 5 minutes.
Yes.
Listen,
How about
this
the
is
Rangers
what
Aaron
podcasts are all
Judge
about.
Walk-off home run.
Oh yes.
There you go. There it is. Let's see here.
Number 39.
Number 39.
And Gallo's sitting there at 37 hits.
Yeah, that's just not no.
I don't understand why NHL names are the hardest things to pronounce.
Because everyone comes from Europe.
Yeah.
Canada.
Everyone comes from Europe. Why do you think
Yeah.
it's so tough?
Yeah, I had to ask Grant how to pronounce Igor's last name. So
Shesterkin.
Shesterkin.
what the hell is this?
It's Shesterkin, and the other goalie that went to the Avalanche is Goriev.
I'm not even going to try that.
Wait, what's the
Goriev.
Rangers guy that's like has the same first name? Like
Oh,
the first-
Capo Caco or whatever.
Capo
Caco.
Caco. Hey, he
That's
got
the
re-signed
greatest
today.
name.
Round of
He
applause
did.
for
Where's
Capo
he
Caco.
from?
More
Hold
on
on.
that on the Power Skate show, but he got re-signed today.
I
Yes.
love that movie.
Guys, if you have not
That's
yet
such a great name.
subscribed to the Power Skate Show, subscribe to Flood Sports and subscribe to Alex's channel. They'll all be in the description below. Let's go.
Hey, listen.
Who's a hype man now? I'm liking this.
Yes.
Hold on, listen. On my sub count. Okay, so I went to Virginia Beach last Saturday, which was on the 23rd. 8 subscribers
Woo!
while I was on Virginia Beach.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Wait, hold on. And Lennon, since we all mentioned about Igor Shesterkin, I gotta play the chant.
Oh no.
Unless
Oh.
four.
Here,
I gained 1 subscriber, JG9, after the interview. Woo!
I think
A ticket though.
I think I gained a couple subscribers. One was you, Grant, because I got a notification earlier that you subscribed to my channel, which is very nice of you. Thank you. Let's see here, YouTube Studio. Man, this is a eventful episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I've had 7 subscribers in the last like 28 days. That's sick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Good for you, Mike.
46
Oh.
on the road to 350.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the podcast's channel. I actually have 2 subscribers in the last 20 days. You know, you gotta get on the rise. You gotta get on the rise. I gotta find the clip I'm looking for here. There it is. Sorry. Ad.
Gotta love YouTube ads, man.
Yep.
I'm on my last month of YouTube Premium.
Oh.
I love not watching ads, but
Oh.
that's expiring next
Here
month.
we are. Try to guess who this is. Wait, are you on? Hold on. All right.
Please raise your hand if you have a question. We'll start with Joe Smith, the Athletic.
Yes. Yes, Alex.
I was just raising my hand for fun.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so we're trying to guess who this YouTuber is?
What?
So we're trying to guess who this YouTuber is?
No, we're trying to guess who's speaking. Like you can know who's speaking if you know what he's saying.
Okay.
Congratulations. How would you describe your emotions right now after doing what you guys did?
I don't know what to say. Back to back, and yeah, I couldn't sleep for 3 nights.
Yes. Yes, Alex.
I'm gonna say it's like Bregman.
No, 100% no. This is hockey.
It's hockey.
Hockey. Oh, can we replay it?
Is it Jack Eichel? Random guess.
One of my favorite players ever.
Back to back, and yeah,
Is it
I couldn't sleep
Kuznetsov?
for 3 nights.
No, it's
To be able to
Kucherov.
win
It
this
is
game.
Kucherov.
Is that during the post game press
Number one
conference?
bullshit. Number one bullshit. I'm gonna get.
We need the Ilya
hang up right back
Brizgalov
there.
quote. Where's the Ilya Brizgalov quote?
Like,
It's only a
so
game. Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
Wait, I gotta find. I
The
gotta
universe
gotta
is
find-
huge.
I got twist in a couple lines in my ear.
Hold on. Ilya Briz.
Somebody else, number one bull.
Number one bullshit.
Why is it?
Wait,
Drops
hold
a
on.
hidden gem.
Wait, hold on. All right, I got. Oh, come on, Jeff King's F you. Here we go.
Nah, bro.
Here we go.
The
Okay.
best thing, if you want to like randomly listen to just like people talking, just look up the best CM Punk promos for
I
WWE.
got it.
By no means, however, does he simply blend into the locker room mix.
Good job, boy. Good coverage.
His personality is
Well,
a
that's
little
it.
bit different, but I really enjoy him.
I
And
know what this is.
he's a funny guy. He was telling me today about the universe. I don't know. Right now, I'm very into the universe. You know, like how it was created. You know, like what is.
I'm very interested in the universe. Ilya Brizgalov was a gift from God, bro.
Oh, he really was. Oh man, this is a great episode of the podcast.
Absolutely. I'm pretty much ready for bed.
All right,
You're ready for bed.
Thank
It's only
you.
11 on the East Coast. Got
let's
party.
go.
Friday tomorrow. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I finished my last practice of the summer for baseball today. So thank you. I have a tournament this weekend. It's gonna be hell. I play at 12:30 and 2:30, or no,
Kick some
12:45.
ass. You gotta
Yeah.
kick some ass.
Oh no, you wanna know who I'm playing? Okay, here we go. I'm playing. I have to wake up, drive to St. Petersburg, Florida, and play a team from the Bahamas at noon,
Wow.
and then I have to play at 2:30 a team that's like a mile from my high school. It's like another high school in like the district, and I have to play their travel ball team. Oh man. So
Bro,
yeah.
the entire baseball team at my high school was convincing me to go to one of their games. They were like, "Listen, Grant, like I know like you can't like commentate our games, but like we still want you to come to one, all
You
right?"
should 100% do that. I will
Bro,
watch every single video.
No. So I went to the game, right, and they lost 7-2. I'm like, I'm not coming to one of your games because I'm clearly bad luck.
Or they just suck and you just happen to.
We're also a Division III high school, Lennon. Jesus.
No. My
I'm
high
just gonna
school
let you know-
baseball team was controlled.
Oh yeah, no, Dr. Phillips is raw in everything, dude.
Well, okay.
Lennon's high school, bro. He's telling me all the time, like, "Oh, this basketball player just committed to Florida." I'm like,
Yeah, we had
two
two go to Florida and one
I'm
go
like,
to Kansas.
bro,
basketball this
my
year.
high
Oh.
school basketball team, the best committed they got was UMass Lowell. It's not, they get Division III NCAA. That's not fantastic.
Here's what happened to my fishing pole today after a gator got my line and started running with it. That's what happened to it.
Oh, damn.
Half of it's missing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Luckily,
How
it was
big
on-
was it?
the
Earlier
gator?
today, I
Yeah.
stumbled
Good
upon
12
a
feet.
meme, and basically it says Mike Evans should write a book one day because he played with Antonio Brown, Jameis Winston, Johnny Manziel, and Tom Brady. I would read that book in a heartbeat.
He also
Oh,
has
I
a-
would too.
He also
That's
has
a
a
great.
Harry Potter tattoo on the back of his calf. The Bucks posted it today. Hold on, I have to find it. It's so good.
Did you guys hear about Daniel Jones and Jay Cutler playing cornhole?
No.
They're part of the cornhole league now.
Oh, God.
And that's Mike Evans.
That's Mike Evans.
Oh, shout out to Mike Evans, bro. What a nerd, though.
Nah, not really. I mean, I would do it too.
You would?
So. No, I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter, but
Yeah, me either. I like how British people say it, though. I think
hello,
it's really great.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
What's a
Harry Potter. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? So, Lennon, you'll know this one. A couple years ago, the night before I went over to Lennon's house, he texted me. and was just like, "Oh, you know who I found in the supermarket? It was just Joe McCoy. I think this is right before
He was at my Publix.
Yeah,
It was
I think
great.
this is right before he got traded to.
Yeah, he was still
the
a buck
Panthers.
when that happened.
And
He
he
got
was
a
just
signed
handing out bobbleheads
bobblehead.
and signing bobbleheads.
I got one too.
So Lennon, me and Lennon both
That's
have.
sick, bro. I like Gerald McCoy.
Yeah.
Actually, you want to know what's funny? That official Jaguar Gator 9 guy I interviewed, he actually made a video about Gerald McCoy a few months ago, how one tackle basically gave him a roster spot for the rest of his career. So That's pretty cool, actually. And
Yeah,
no,
okay.
he did make a couple of Pro Bowls.
The
Now
the
he's just
college
constantly injured, but he was great.
the college that I am a huge fan of. We're me and my family are all season ticket holders, and they always give out a bobblehead or something to like they say thank you. And Lenny, you'll appreciate this. The greatest running back in USF history, Marlon Mack, in bobblehead form, which is amazing to me because he set the single season rushing record with I think like 3,000 yards. So
Marlon Mack is really good, man. I hope he does well in the Texans this year. He was always solid on the Colts. He was just injury prone, and then obviously Jonathan Taylor decided, hey, I'm going to become the second best running back in the league. So the Colts just didn't need him, but I think he's going to do well in the Texans because he's clear cut the best one on the roster.
I don't know if you guys remember this or if you like watch college football at all. Oh, that's a cool bobblehead.
Well, this dude will do the outro, and then
Okay.
we'll have a special guest.
All right.
As well.
So there was this quarterback at USF named Quentin Flowers that tore up the
Quentin
entire.
Flowers, was he in the XFL by any chance?
Yes, he played for the Tampa Bay Vipers.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yes, and he was such a legend at USF that we are getting a Quentin Flowers bobblehead in the middle of the season just for being season ticket holders. So I will bring that on this show when I get it in the middle of the season and then like in October. So
Imagine,
stay tuned
like,
for that
yo,
one.
I have a Quentin Flowers bobblehead. It's like, bro, why do you have a bobble of a quarterback who's been a free agent for the past 5 years?
Because he was a legend at USF.
Yeah, because he was a legend at the college. It makes sense.
There
but
was
it's so
there's
funny.
a whole highlight tape of just him crossing up dudes. Like, it's probably the best 8 minutes of your life. Go watch it because you will
Dude, go
not.
watch some David Pindell highlights, former UConn QB. Bro, he's always on Instagram liking everyone's posts and stuff, and he just recently got signed into the Japan Football League. So shout out to David Pindell.
The JFL. Oh,
There's
that's
a Japan
amazing.
Football League?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Oh, what's
Never
really
heard of
fun? What's really ironic about Quentin Flowers is he's only 6 feet tall, and he's like 190 pounds, which is not a good build if you want to be a quarterback. But just in this play alone, here, hold on. I just gotta show
Quentin
you.
Flowers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
He
He
was
spent
only-
some time on the Bengals and the Colts. Holy
Yep.
crap.
He was. I'm sorry. He was 5'10", 210. I'm sorry. So, just on this play alone, I just want to let you know how nasty this guy is. I was actually at this game in the seats I've had since before I was born. So, just watch this.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, that's-
insane.
Oh my
That's,
god.
Yo, RG3 in his prime would like to have a word.
Oh yeah, here's a good. Oh, this one's even crazier.
Oh,
I
I
was
think
at
I've
the game-
seen this clip.
I was at this game
before.
too.
Bro, Quinn. Oh, lunging for the goal line.
And now
He,
was,
got
he was
How
helicoptered.
about that?
And he was on the ground for a good 5 minutes, but he was fine.
It's just like John Elway in his Super Bowl run. He got sandwiched by 2 dudes, but he was fine.
I think one of the best sports movie beginnings is probably The Blind Side, which is just such a good movie overall. But I think it's a good intro. It's just like explaining what happened to Joe Theismann with Lawrence Taylor, which was it's crazy. But did I mention this to any of you? So my dad is a former high school teacher, and what happened? Can you guys still hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. We're good. Keep talking.
That's why we're still alive, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, of course we're still alive. This is important information. People need to know about Quentin Flowers and Drew's father.
We should name this episode like All Sports or something
Yeah.
like that. There's something.
We should name this the last half an hour was randomness.
Yeah.
We got you, dude. You hear you.
Oh, sorry. It was like a spinning death wheel for me for like a good 30 seconds. But yeah. So my dad, he was a former high school teacher, and he taught a kid that was, I think, 6'5", like 2 something,
Oh, okay.
and
I think I know who you're talking about.
the Florida kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that him?
he
Yeah,
just
that's
got
my dad.
drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals in like the
Yes,
third
sir.
round. So I now know an NFL player.
That's
Sick.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach
he-
Carter. That's my guy.
Yeah,
That
he
guy was
follows
awesome.
me on Twitter.
Does he really?
Yes,
Oh, dude, I love Zach Carter. That's
I got
awesome.
to see him at a USF softball game because his girlfriend plays for the Florida Gators softball team.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
I went to one of their softball games.
Florida. That's what Aaron Judge says. He wishes he lived in
Yeah, I'm trying to think of athletes I've met. I met Roman Pfeiffer. He was a former linebacker for the Patriots when they won the 3 Super Bowls.
oh, you know who was in my Publix the other day?
Who?
Derek Brooks. Just getting some cheese. He's just sitting there getting some
Dude,
cheese.
that's it. Bro, I love Derek Brooks, man. I love all those old Buccaneer
You're
players,
just sitting there
man.
getting some cheese.
That's
Derek
great.
Brooks, Rondé Barber, Mike Allstott. Oh my God, I think all those guys
there
should
you
be in the Hall of Fame.
That's
too.
awesome.
There we
Yeah.
go.
He was
Zach
amazing. He was incredible.
And then my dad's
Oh.
other former student just got drafted by the White Sox as
Oh.
the Old Miss captain for the baseball team. So
You know, I live in Massachusetts, right? Some girl from my school is actually going to Ole Miss.
why?
That's
Why?
cool.
I wish
Wait.
I knew.
Isn't it your girlfriend in like Slovakia or whatever?
Yeah.
Wherever?
Today,
Oh.
So
today was her birthday, so
Oh.
oh.
she turned 21 officially. But you know, I made her a birthday card, right? It was like, oh, you're 21, like you can drink now. But I'm like, oh wait, that's only an American thing because you know she's been drinking since she was like 16.
There it
Because
is.
Europeans are weird.
Sir.
No, drinking is 18 for Europeans.
Wow, she was doing it when she was 16.
Yeah. I think. Oh. I'm not gonna show that on camera. I just got a tweet about Sims 4. That's a good one. Sims 4 update accidentally adds something. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. Yeah. People watching, just do your research and you'll find it. You're not gonna like it. Grant's looking it up as we speak.
No, I'm just scrolling through Twitter, but I'm not looking for anything in particular.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. The raised trade package. Oh, here's a raised trade package for Juan Soto. You ready for this one? Randy Rosarena, Tyler Glasnow. Grant's face. Tyler Glasnow, Randy Rosarena, Brandon Lowe, and 2 first-round picks in 2024 and 2026. What do you think?
And this is for Soto?
Yep.
Would you?
Okay,
Go ahead.
here's what I'll say about Glasnow, and I think that you can wrap it up. Tyler Glasnow, when's the last time that he played an MLB game?
2021.
Well, that's way before the foreign substance stuff. Okay.
Yeah, 2021.
Oh my God, Glasnow. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know.
He's on the
But-
60-day IL because he's constantly hurt.
Yeah.
He had a
But-
cramp in his hand one time. Like his like thumb was like in, and he had to like drink water. And the posted TikTok that was like chug. I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh man.
Oh yeah, you got the thumb injury like Chris Sale.
Okay, Chris Sale's injury is understandable. Like, do you
Yeah.
not?
Bro,
How do you
people
not
are like
not
Chris
get
Sale's so injury prone. Bro, he literally had a pitch bounce off his hand. How is that his fault?
Wait, Lennon, what is that?
But it's 13-0 Dodgers on the
Oh.
Rockies now.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
there you go.
Just burying the Rockies alive like they don't suck already. Yeah, speaking of trade rumors, why not trade Charlie Blackmon? I mean, really?
You know what's gonna be fun?
Yeah, I'd say Charlie Blackmon would.
when
make
when
sense.
the MLB playoffs are around, this is gonna be one of the most electric podcasts
Oh,
I've
for
ever
sure.
seen. Because like,
Yeah.
If you guys,
We
have
know
you
the
guys seen
Yankees
video-
and Rays will make the playoffs, and the Red Sox and Orioles won't. So we'll have two people that are really happy and two people that will be really pissed.
Yeah, true.
Alex isn't gonna talk for 40 minutes because he's just being like, I'm the Orioles are just we're so
And I'm
close.
just gonna be
We're
like,
so close."
and I'm just gonna be like, and this is why the Red Sox should fire their GM.
There's also trade.
Fire presentation. and
There's
be like,
also trade talks about Xander Bogaerts going to the Guardians.
No, that's not happening. No.
Okay, would you give up Devers or Xander, Grant? Who would
Xander.
you-
That's not even
Xander.
a question. That's not even a question.
Devers is injured, but still.
Devers is injured, but he is literally a top 5 third baseman in the league when healthy.
Yes.
Bogarts is great, but Trevor Story can also play shortstop. So
Oh, yeah.
there's not a need to keep Bogarts around, or at least as much of the need. Plus, Devers is way younger and cheaper. So
Oh, no, dude. Devers is my favorite third baseman. And if he wasn't on the Red Sox, I'd have his jersey.
I don't like Devers personally because
But,
he just destroyed us last year in the playoffs. But
he kills Cole every single
Hey
time.
man,
so I kind of hate him too.
Christian
but-
Vasquez also a really underrated catcher.
G-Man Choi is
Jamin Choi. Oh my God, who was the dude on Instagram who told Jamin Choi to jump on a treadmill the other week? I was scrolling through Instagram. I think it was like the salty. He was either an Orioles or a Blue Jays fan. And he was like, Jamin Choi should just jump on the treadmill. I'm like, bro.
I should have commented on that or about like, being like,
I don't think I
hey,
saved the post either.
maybe hit the ball first at a major league level, then you can talk.
No, bro. It's like, yeah. Everyone's like, baseball's the easiest sport. Dude, you know how tough it is to concentrate in baseball? It's not the easiest.
We have a prospect alert. The Chattanooga Lookouts and one of their prospects had his first Double-A home run today. Yeah, you want to guess the distances? I'll give you a higher or lower on your guesses.
Chattanooga Lookout roster. I'm gonna look up the roster. I feel like it's a dude from like the early 2000s.
The Rangers are beating the Angels 2-0.
Just give me a distance, and I'll let you know if it's higher or lower.
Okay, hold on. Is this dude? Is Derek Dietrich on the team? Oh my God! Did this
Probably.
dude- Yeah, he did. Yeah, this dude's in. Wait.
Have a fun time editing this one.
Hold on. Derek Dietrich. What happened to him? Wasn't he with the Yankees organization?
Yes, he was. I don't
What
know what
happened
happened
to him?
Good question. I don't know.
I remember he was pimping homers against the Pirates and
Hold
got
on.
run up by former Rays pitcher Chris Archer. So that
Okay,
was,
that's
was
capped. This dude is not. Chattanooga.
guys,
He's
this is
not on the lookout.
this is what hold on. This is what happens when you watch Rays games and you get pissed at what happens at the game. Hold on, I pull this out. So this was David Price before. This is a David Price supposed to be on a mound. But this is what happens when the Rays did not win the 2020 World Series. It's all right, good. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's David Price.
Good old break his
Oh, I
leg.
love David Price. What happened to his leg?
I was watching the 2020 World Series. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know?
They must. What game did they lose? Games 1, 2.
No.
Six?
No.
I know they won game
lost-
3
we
off
lost
literally
1,
the craziest
3.
ending I've ever seen in any
Oh,
sport.
Oh, Game 4 was the single greatest World Series game I've ever seen.
Game 4, my bad. I thought it was
Yeah.
game 3 for whatever reason. It was
Yeah,
game,
no,
4.
Yeah, that was.
Dude, and bro, I thought I was commentating that game, and let's just say my mind was blown.
Oh, I
Throughout
was
that
listening.
entire game, throughout that entire play, I was just like,
I was listening to it on my
oh, he
phone.
just goes through.
I was listening to it on my phone, like on the radio on the ESPN app. I'm like, what is happening? And then I hear, Around the Arena scores. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, and that was madness, bro. Because the guy from third, he was hesitating to go home, and he was going to get tagged out at home plate if the throw wasn't wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stumbled
We're
around
heading
very
into
quick.
extra
It
innings.
was a tie game. That is what it is.
Right.
But like,
We're heading into extras if that throw isn't wide to
Yeah.
Will Smith.
exactly.
That's crazy.
But
That game
that's
was nuts.
that game is where Brett Phillips became one of my favorite players.
Oh yeah, it was Brent Phillips.
He's
who made
such
the
a
hit and
character. He's
Rosarito
great.
Scored, yeah.
Did you see Kiermaier crash
Brent
land? That was
Phillips,
good.
name me a better pinch hitter than not pinch hitter, like player pitcher.
Oh yeah, he's great, dude. He's such a character.
Williams also
He's
Dio.
amazing.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, how about Pujols? Remember when he pitched for the Cardinals?
Oh, did you know that
He
they
let
have
up, like,
MLB
four
the
home
show
runs.
card for him, and it's in like
That
one of
doesn't
the
shock
modes,
me.
and I destroy him every time I go against him because all he does is have an 80-mile-an-hour fastball. That's it.
Bro, I remember in like Madden 16, they had Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger punter cards.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's like, bro,
There's
it's so funny. Like,
yeah.
seeing we had
So
a
the Chattanooga Lookouts player hit a 512-foot homer today.
Oh yeah, did you see how long that Diamondbacks prospect hit the home run for the other week?
That's 572 or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
oh,
570.
we need to make the post about Drew Jones. He's out for the season.
Is he really?
Yeah.
really?
First BP session, he tore up his shoulder.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
That
Maybe
was
it's a good
yesterday.
Thing. Maybe it's a good thing the O's didn't draft him.
You're welcome, Alex. I called him. I knew it.
Drew Jones suffers shoulder injury days after signing with the Diamondbacks.
Yep.
Oof. That's a typical Diamondbacks player, though.
The Diamondbacks decided to win the 2001 World Series and become irrelevant since then.
Julio Rodriguez had over. Let's see here. He had 28 more homers than Juan Soto in the home run derby, and he still lost. Let's see here.
Oh, the Pirates almost came back and beat the Phillies. Oh.
Wah, wah.
Philly was
Oh.
up 8-2 and they lost 8-7. So
Juaner Franco.
He is still injured. Do not.
Yes, but his week is getting worse as he was robbed of $650,000 worth of belongings, including a Rolex from the car.
Yeah, his jewelry got robbed.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
oh,
right.
that chain.
Oh
But that
my
chain is
God.
amazing.
Bro, how is jewelry worth more than his entire contract?
Can we talk about how Garrett Cole scarfed down that banana the other day?
I know exactly what you're referring to. He ate that, shoved it in his mouth, and went on his way.
He pitched great, though.
He
Like-
did, man. He won the game for him, but holy crap.
Oh,
That
wow.
was so funny.
Oh, whoa.
That was
Did
not.
you know this? Juan Soto had to fly commercial to the All-Star game because the Nationals fucking hate him now.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's such a dick move, too. But
Not really. I mean,
Rowan.
he kind of deserves it.
yeah, that's true. I get it.
The Marlins did not score a run for 37 innings.
But what they won today, they beat the Reds 7-6.
I know, but like or like 2 days ago,
Yeah, that's
or
Miami.
4 days ago.
How
I'm
do you
sorry.
not score a run in that amount of time?
I'm just gonna say that's 28-5. That's it. 28-5 part 2. Duran gives the fuck up. That's it. Ichiro had the best arm of the 2000s.
That's a definite.
Buster Posey, if he didn't battle injuries, he could have been a legend.
He's a legend. I mean,
I
Johnny
don't think he's a legend. He's a good
Yeah.
historic player.
Good historic player. I mean, borderline Hall of Famer. I still think Johnny Bench is the greatest catcher to ever live.
Did you hear how tall the Yankees draft pick was?
how tall the Yankees draft pick was?
Yeah.
He like 7'2".
No, he was 6'7" outfielder. I think I've heard that one before.
We have another six. I didn't pay attention. Judge is
see.
6'7", 280. What's the other guy?
Mookie Betts did not
One
use
of
the
my
whole.
parents' friends in high school, and like he was playing baseball. He was like 7 foot playing baseball, and everyone was like, "Why don't you play basketball?"
I get asked that all the time because I'm only a freshman. I'm like 6 feet tall, which is unreal for what I am.
Join the club, bro. I was 5'11" for 2 whole years, and it was pissing me off.
Ooh,
Finally, this summer, I finally made it.
do you guys see what happened to the Rays
And I
outfielder
was
on?
like, yes, I'm the happiest man alive.
You guys see what happened to the Rays outfielder on Mancini's inside the park homer?
Yeah, hit him
Dude,
in the face.
Up close.
Oh, I didn't see it up close, but I know he got hit in the head.
Break his nose. Oh, in the cheek.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I was wondering why
he has a little bump.
I was wondering why he didn't.
Back the other day by one of my teammates in scrimmage, not on purpose, but like.
Oh, you got hit with the bat?
No, not a bat, a ball, like a hit by pitch.
I hit my cousin in the head with the bat on the backswing one time.
Was that Marley?
Yes. I didn't mean to. He was standing behind me, and when I went back.
Dude, remember our baseball games where I used to homer off you every single time?
Yeah, we don't gotta say that on the live.
Hey, just want to let all you viewers know that I went yard on Lennon every time he pitched the ball to me, and
I'm
he
not a
couldn't hit
pitcher,
anything to me.
I'll run it back with you. Just get up.
Dude, I've gotten stronger.
I know you have. And I haven't played in 13 since I was 13.
Look at this. Hold on. Look at this.
Yeah, I believe you.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. But come back up to O-Town, man. We'll go to the park.
I want to, bro. I want to.
Get your phone, man. Let's go. I'm here.
Invite me, bro. Invite me. Like, just.
God, this is my invitation. Come on.
Like, we gotta set that shit up.
Go, man. Have your dad or mom come with it.
Me and London still gotta set something up where we're gonna go to Daytona next year.
Oh, I got you, bro. I will take you to that. I promise.
We all gotta meet up at some point, you know.
Yes, sir. Dude, I want to. The only issue is now I'm going to college, so there goes a lot of my free time.
Yeah, I'll be in college next year.
I won't be in college for the next 4 years. I'll be in high school. So,
dude, imagine being a
can
freshman. I'm sorry. I'm technically
you
a
guys
freshman.
Give me some tips on some high school shit.
You want to know what I just realized? Like, how do you go from like being a senior in high school, like being basically like the king of the school, to just go right back down to the freshman? Like, it's so anticlimactic. It's like, yeah, I just graduated high school. It's like, oh, great, I'm a freshman.
Because Alex and I are seniors this year, and it's like, yeah, we're up top.
Right.
Oh, wait, no, back to the.
Can you give me some high school tips? I don't know anything.
Oh my god, dude, you're talking to the biggest loser of the bunch. I could give you advice, but I wasn't invited to parties, none of that crap. I just went to school, minded my own business, and
that's probably what I
got to Dean College. Don't know how that happened, but
yeah, not just. I don't know.
Don't make yourself socially awkward to the point where people don't want to talk to you.
Well, I have my baseball team friends, so I could.
Yeah, just hang out with them. You'll be good.
Stick with them. Yeah. And in due time, you seem like a dude who will pick up the ladies in due time. You're not going to be like me, who's going to go international dating. So don't worry. I think that's the limit for you, Drew.
As long as your school is not like DP and Olympia, like hood people.
Oh, dude, we have a hated rival, dude. Mm-hmm. Hated.
Who?
Alonzo High School and Sickles High School.
Oh yeah, nah, dude, that's like DP Olympia. We hate Olympia High School so much.
Oh yeah, we all hate Olympia.
They haven't beat us in football since 2004, by the way.
Oh, that's the school.
The basketball game was sick.
Oh, dude, which one? I went to all 3 DP Olympia games last year. That was insane.
Oh, and hey guys, dude, you don't see something cool that we could go. Okay. Oh, dude, do not look at that. Don't look at that. Look who I hung out with a few days ago. Grant, I think you know someone.
Yeah, I do. A certain man to the right was actually a guest on the Power Skate show, Charlie. I always butcher his last name, so I never say his last
Gerardo.
name. But Gerardo, Charlie Gerardo, though. He was awesome. We
I want to
interviewed
play
him
hockey so badly. Like,
back
just
on
not-
Powerscape back in January.
See,
Absolutely.
we're in Florida. There's no such thing as hockey here, except in Tampa and
The
Sunrise.
Lightning. No, we do not talk about the Florida Panthers. Did you hear what they did after they lost Game 3?
They panicked so bad. Bro, let me just say, if anyone out there thinks that the Panthers won the trade, you are the dumbest human on the planet.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to know what urinating tree said?
Urinating tree is just like, bro, like, how did the Flames go from being terrible to being a playoff contender still?
All right. Okay, so
Hey,
right,
Alex,
look,
what's that second one? What's the second one?
Looking nice, man.
do you guys want to see the full pic? And I think we can
Yes,
wrap it
I've
up.
seen it, and I want to see it again.
Here
I'll
we
see
go.
it again. Dude, I went to Hooters for the first time on my 18th
First
birthday
time?
this year. First
Really?
time. I was
Why?
18 years old. I was like, it's my 18th birthday. My parents like, where you want to go? And I'm like,
You're
you know what? I want to go to Hooters. And they're like, why am I not surprised? We've never brought you there before. So I went.
I've been
And I'm
going
not
to like
gonna lie,
16,
ladies'
bro.
action was pretty mid. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, no,
The
the food's
wings
not good.
were outstanding, but
Oh, their
the
wings
ladies
are really
there
good.
were like 6 out of 10.
Well, it's Boston women, so you got to come to one in
I
Florida.
mean, Southern Boston women, which actually
The
don't
Southern
look
belles.
fine. Northern Boston women don't look good. Southern looks alright.
Yeah.
You got to come down to Florida, dude. That's where all the crazy.
Well, I'm coming.
I've been down to
I've been
Florida,
gone
bro.
for
I've been to
3
Disney
weeks, or
World
3
more
weeks.
times than I've wanted to be.
Oh, I used to be a annual Disney pass holder. I could go
Me
like every,
too.
like you could be like a random Saturday and be like, "Hey, you want to go to Disney?"
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I don't have them anymore, but yeah, I used to have them.
Me and Lennon used to play March Madness in his driveway, which was probably the most lit thing we've ever done.
Dude, I still got the hoop, bro.
You
Let's
do?
go. Yeah, I still have it.
That thing must be rusted over.
Yeah, did survive like 4 or 3 hurricanes. So
Yeah,
it's,
man.
it's come or cemented into the ground.
I mean,
We're
Yeah.
good. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, come up here, man.
I want to.
Find a way up here. Tell your dad you should come to Orlando for no
Oh,
reason.
you guys want to see what David Ross did after they missed a call today?
Oh God. Oh,
Is it-
Rossi.
Did he get himself ejected?
You gave him the double bird. That's great.
The double bird.
That's
The
great.
double bird.
Ugh.
Yeah, good old David Ross. It's like
This is definitely the longest live stream.
it's 11.
Yeah, have fun
Dude,
editing
we've
this
almost
one.
gone
Alex.
2 hours, and the previous hour has just been us talking about absolute
You know,
nonsense.
This is what the fun is, you know.
No,
Dude,
I
you got-
agree. No, this is fun because like we want to talk about baseball, but like also like we can just make this like our own podcast afterwards, right? Like we can have like a 2-hour show, hour about baseball, second hour's about whatever random sport thing or life thing we want to talk about.
Yeah.
And of course,
Right.
the night I call Shohei Ohtani somewhat overrated, he's starting to strike out batters left and right, and I'm looking
Yes.
like an idiot. I'm currently watching the Angels game on MLB Network. Just ignore the fact that the Rangers are currently winning.
Yeah, they're up 2-0 on the 2-0
Yeah.
on the Angels. And
You know,
Anaheim. by the way.
Ohtani's playing great. When
You guys want to see the bag my 44 Pro Glove came in? Like, holy shit.
This has been fun. I knew this would be a great episode.
Look at this. This is the bag my glove came in.
one of a
fancy.
Diamondbacks podcast just dropped a like on our recent post. Here we go. Try to get him on as a guest. Maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We need-
Diamondbacks,
does anybody-
Rattle On with something podcast.
Does anybody
Rattle
know
On
a
with
Blue?
Fresh.
Does anybody know a Blue Jays fan? Because we need a Blue Jays fan. Because
I
we have
don't
the
know any
Yankees,
Blue
Rays, Red
Jays
Sox.
fan.
and
My
Orioles.
buddy Sean knows a bunch of Blue Jay fans.
Oh, well, tell him to get on here so we can have a Blue Jays fan. So
Dude, Sean is just like me. Like, he's so biased when it comes to the Red Sox.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I can tell. I know.
London knows Sean well enough.
Yeah, I know him well enough.
Grant, look at the second or what's it called? Our Naquin. And click on the profile. just read the description. The second like on our Naquin.
Oh, what, the Bortles fan?
No.
I was about to say, I'm like, that's like my account.
Is it the
that I
bot?
don't use anymore? Oh,
bot.
the bot?
Is it the
Yeah,
bot?
yeah,
The
it's
bot?
funny. It's funny.
Is it the bot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Bro, the
Oh.
bots are so.
Oh, the
Bro, I get,
rattle
like-
I'm on just
Bro,
following.
I get like 15 bot follows a day, like combined
It's
on
annoying.
my account and the Powerskate account. It drives me mental, bro. I'm like, can we actually like get actual followers? Like, I hate getting these bots that are just
The Diamondbacks podcast has followed us.
Oh, sweet.
sick, let's go.
Let's go.
See, we're gaining traction.
We should DM
Oh yeah,
them and
just
be
follow
like,
me also. Let's go.
we should DM them and be like, hey, you wanna come on?
Just be like, hey, we're gonna shit on the Diamondbacks, but come on our show anyway. We're just gonna be like, we're gonna troll you for an hour as to why the Diamondbacks should have never traded Paul Goldschmidt.
Probably, yeah.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Remember when Jake Lamb was like really good on the Diamondbacks?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
100%.
fell off the face of the earth. But bro, I love Jake Lamb in his prime.
Oh,
with
I
everyone.
love Jake Lamb.
I thought he was gonna be so good, and then he just got DFA'd out of nowhere. And then once he signed with the White Sox, I'm like, oh, so your career's over.
I feel like J Rams
He's not with the
most.
Dodgers.
Yeah, he's with the Dodgers after spending some time in Oakland.
I feel like J Rams one of the most underrated players in the MLB.
That's
Jose
And he was
Ramirez.
with the Blue Jays.
fact right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's 2 hours for episode 2. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you know what that means, baby. Episode 24 is a 24-hour special.
College football is going to be
Don't worry,
one of the most.
College
get to
football is
the
gonna be
24.
awesome when you get your Quentin Flowers bobblehead.
I'm going to like text you guys like a video of me holding, like getting it and holding it, be like, let's fucking.
I'm pretty sure Clinton Flowers is on Madden, but he's like a 47.
Oh, I make him like I make like
Yeah.
I
I
made
make a lot of
I
that.
took
made a
Kyle
lot of the
Trask,
XFL
right?
guys.
I took Kyle Trask and just edited him into Quentin Flowers. I like bumped everything over to a 99.
Yeah,
and
that's disrespectful to
Yeah, come on, man.
to
You can't
Kyle
take
Trask,
a game.
man.
Kyle
Do it to
Trask.
I would
My-
like edit like Dwayne Haskins since well, I guess
Okay,
he's not playing.
Don't no.
I will say about that though, that's wicked depressing. Like 24 years old is too young for that.
Yeah, DK
My-
Metcalf just screwed himself with a new contract. Yeah.
My middle school PE teacher taught Jameis Winston, by the way.
Oh.
Jameis Winston went to my middle school
My
before he went to
fourth-
free shoes.
I think it was
University.
TW.
Yeah,
I don't know.
TW.
Listen, I think Jameis Winston is really good, but oh my god, he is
Crab
so
legs.
turnover happy. Like as much as I want to like Jameis Winston, it's just like
Crab
he's too
legs.
turnover happy.
He went to Florida State. I can't like anybody who went to that crap university.
Dalvin Cook.
But,
I like Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
I don't like
I
Florida
like Dalvin
State,
Cook.
but I F with Dalvin Cook.
one of the
I'll get it.
one of the most amazing starts to a USF game ever, and then it went all downhill. But we don't pay attention to that. We were playing FSU, first play of the game, like 60-yard bomb from Quentin Flowers. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Hold on.
What year was that? So I can see the final score.
2016. It was
My
35.
favorite, I guess moment for college would be, as much as I like obviously the BC Eagles and the Florida Gators, man, I gotta say Bortles against Louisville in 2013 when he outdueled Teddy Bridgewater.
I
'Cause,
hate
that's
UCF.
just the Bortles fan in me. Oh my god, though, he outdueled Teddy Bridgewater. That was fun. And then I'm kind of waiting for Phil Jerkovic's moment. I think he is going to be one
There
of
we
the top quarterbacks in the ACC now that Pickett
Just-
got drafted.
Just watch this one play, and you'll be amazed on how good this kid was.
And not the
He
34
was good, man. He
final
was on the
score.
Bengals. He was the backup quarterback on the Bengals at one point, apparently. I just learned 5 minutes ago. That's a
great way to
dime. Yo, that receiver's got speed. Who is that?
That's Rodney Adams. He's a Packers wide receiver right now.
Practice squad dude, probably.
No,
So you started?
5. He's the 5th receiver on that.
5th
team.
receiver.
Which is a borderline practice
Marquez
squad.
Valdez-Scantling went to USF, which is very good. He's very
Oh,
good.
there you go.
He's a Chiefs receiver now.
Yeah, he's a chief player now. MVS is underrated. I like him.
Yeah.
No wonder. Alex, have fun with this one, but have fun editing this one. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
It's
2
about to
hours.
take, wait, 5 more seconds. 4.
I mean, are we
3.
really gonna edit this? I mean,
No, not really. Yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like it's already like on live, so why would we?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
try
would
to
we
edit-
just edit this?
Yeah, I'm
We can film it.
I'm gonna edit that out. So.
Why edit this? Yeah, but like,
Grant,
not gonna
you know
be too
what's
long.
funny? I couldn't remember your name when I was doing the intro and episode.
Oh yeah,
1.
the
so
first one. He kept blanking on your name.
So it was like, thank you to Alex and
Uh,
I mean, when I'm not visible,
Grant.
I mean, when I'm not visible, you know.
No,
that makes sense.
because you go by Flood Sports. I'm like, I was trying to remember your actual name, so I was like going through my phone, like during my intro. I was like, Grant.
That's me. The
Dur-
one and
during-
only
during,
G
the
Plus
recording of
Plus
that.
Squad Zone.
Yeah, during the recording of that, I was like, oh, Grant must be so pissed at me right now.
Dude, I've never done a broadcast with you before until tonight. I don't
know.
get nothing for that.
I know, but like when you were watching, you'd be like, don't you dare mess up my name.
At least it's better than Graham. I can't tell you how many times I've been called Graham. I'm like, what am I, a golden Graham to you? It's Grant. Who's a Graham?
I think I can find
Hey,
it somewhere.
hey,
Grant's a
hey.
name.
hey,
Well, people
my,
just said Graham. I'm like, you're so
Hey.
stupid.
my dad is a Graham, so screw you. But it's
Actually?
yes. But it's spelled like the English version with the E at the end. But yeah, it's good.
Dude,
It's all
I'm
good.
shotgun blasting London's father without even realizing it. Oh,
You're good. You're good. You're good.
that
I was
was so funny, bro. I'm like, who the hell's a Graham? I've never
Okay.
been a Graham
Wait,
before in my life.
Show with our buddies Alex and
Oh. Long pause.
Alex and Grant.
No, I was knocking on my desk. I was like,
Just like
we should have edited that one in. Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
like in the Siri voice, Grant.
his name is Grant. You should have like the Siri voice be like, his name is Grant. You stupid, whatever.
Jeez. Man.
This is
I think-
fun.
Yeah, this was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting like an hour broadcast, and well,
We
Well,
doubled
2 minutes.
Well, thank you to the Power Skate Show and our buddies Alex and Grant, and my colleague
we
Len.
didn't forget this time.
No, I did not.
No,
Oh,
he knows.
You guys want to see my new background?
This is a never-ending podcast, apparently. Yes.
I
That's
like
very
it.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's a jersey. So
yeah.
Nice.
Is that you're predicting your future at USF?
go Bulls. I'll be on the baseball team. So yeah. Thank you to the Power Skate Show and our buddies Alex and Grant and Lennon. Goodbye.
Good night. Or it's like
Wait.
Yeah, good
almost
night.
good
Hold on.
morning.
Good night. Good night.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes.
Well, and tell all your friends that this is pretty much the longest that we ever had. We're just having some fun.
Yeah. This is not. You just
And
not.
tell your friends that Quentin Flowers deserves to be on a team.
Woo!
Get Quentin Flowers and Blake Bortles some contracts right now.
I'll Blake
Get them on the
Bortles.
phone. Get their agents on the phone.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'm
Good
just
night,
gonna.
guys.
I'm gonna take 69 hours of editing.
60 nice hours. 60 nice 9 hours. Nice.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, guys.